Wutheringwaves have finally released a sneak peek for version 3 plus characters and they look absolutely gorgeous. TLDR though, we are going back to the academic setting where we do see some characters looking like professors or teacher and a bunch of students as well, 100%, along with a really good looking headmaster having ass. But let's just jump right in and let me know what you think about this character's man. The first character that's been drip marketed would be Morny. First of all, one of the hardest names to read, and second of all, she seems like a very normal character up until the lower body. She has these glass-like legs and her tacet marks actually on it. And this is something new. I don't think anyone has like half translucent legs before in a game. Is that a floating wheelchair? Would be really cool change of pace to the usual running around. It looks like one, and yeah, she might be the first person to float around instead of running. Apart from people genuinely falling in love with, you know, the more I stare, the more I realize how perfect every single features of her are. It is also interesting that she has the tacet mark on this sort of translucent leg. I'm not even sure if this is artificial or actually her own, but in terms of just her features, she seems really good. A beautiful hairstyle, pale white skin, and a very beautiful red colored eyes. She's got a halo going on, and overall her idea seems quite high-tech and robotic, and she does kind of give off this mysterious or emotionless vibe. Wonder how her personality is going to be like though. But that is the first strip marketer character, Morny. I do think she's one of the best characters among the list that's been released, but honestly all of their designs are really good anyway, and that would be Morny. The next strip marketer character would be, should that spark guy, Lucilla. Lucilla looks like a professor character, a very beautiful professor. There are people that already think about what she could possibly be in terms of her role, but from just the looks of things, you know how I do it. Well, I see purple. I think she might be Electro. Given that could be the case, she may be an Electro Flare user, and that might mean Chisa has just found her next, place in the middle, right? To be an Electro Flare team. Given Chisa Ultra buffs Electro Rage as well. And hear this guy out, because Yinlin buffs Electro damage and Liberation damage, so this person, Lucilla, might not only bring Chisa in the meta, she might actually bring some older characters too, like Yinlin. Maybe she somehow helps out Calcharo that's not been doing too well, at least for normal players. In terms of aesthetic though, she looks like my mommy, with the hat, a very mature outfit, and a Chanel bag probably. And yep, if I were to rank it, I prefer this character more than the last one, because she just looks damn gorgeous, dude. She has a bubbly yet elegant vibe to her, and I think design-wise, they've crushed it again. This is an awesome character, but nothing out of the absolute world yet, right? Let me know what you think about Lucilla in the comments down below. Can't wait until she's in the game. And with that out the way, let's move on. We have the next character, Sagrika. At least I think that's how we pronounce her name. Sagrika looks like a student vibe character. I do notice she has elf pointy ears right there. And in terms of her whole design, she's got orange hair. Her hairstyle is wonderful, and her outfit is very beautiful as well. I do notice weird technology type mark on the leg. I wonder if that's a prosthetic or if it's just an aesthetic thing. She looks like she might be a fire character. And yep, they are dropping 3 teasers. Usually at the start of the next version, they do have like 5 characters at once, so drip market them all. I'm pretty sure that's like the pattern of things. People are also hoping that she gets a Scottish voice actor. Okay, considering Kuro games and accents with voice actings, I think Kuro games definitely would have like unique accents with all of these characters if they are suited. But yeah, that would be Sagrika. Overall looking like a pretty good character. I will say the designs across all of these characters look kind of similar in a sense. They share the same type of uniform design, or at least it's similar. I guess it only makes sense because they are supposed to be part of an academy, I would say, or at least they should be in the same institution, and that would be for Sagrika. Looking pretty good so far, but I will say the most unique part, she does got that pointy elf ears, and that is for Sagrika. And moving up next, we have the only male character, and it's Luke Herson, with a name as fancy as an alcohol brand. You know, I can enjoy a lot of beautiful ladies that's designed in the game, but I'm definitely one of the biggest fans of husbandos in Wutheringwaves. I think they have really good husbandos design, and you just have to marvel at it, right? Look, Herson, here you go. The outfit looks nice, and the person itself is well drawn as well. The hairstyle is absolutely beautiful, and he gives out that intimidation. One thing I would add, maybe some veins going on right over here on their arm. That would be really sick. Would make it look really dangerous. He gives us some sort of leader or headmaster vibes of a school, but it's probably just a professor that has something to do with chemicals, considering the purple and the yellow sort of tubes here. His outfit looks like a academic professor type outfit, and again, they all share similar vibes to it across all these characters, so they should be in the same institution, and it'll be deeply related for the version 3 plotline. People are saying perhaps he's a medic or a new healer, consider the 2 tubes there, but who knows, right? He could be a negative status applier. You could do that with like potions and stuff, I bet. And there are also people saying that he has no tacet marks, or at least it's not visible. Well, he's got a lot of outfit going on, so you never know. Maybe the tacet mark goes across his entire front torso. You can never tell. And that would be Luke Herson, one of the most popular popular and well-liked post actually across all of these drip marketing. It goes to show how many fans of husbandos there are, and it seems it's a great idea to always add husbandos in a game like Wuthering Waves, and that would be for Luke Herson. And finally, we have the final character that they have drip marketed, which is, in my opinion, my absolute favorite. We got Lene. At least that's how I think you read the name. This one looks obvious. She has a very student aesthetic vibe, and the fact that she's chewing bubblegum with the friggin' skull emoji as a head accessory. She's definitely one of the gyarus of this academy. We see the tassel mark going across her thigh right there, and her aesthetic seems like a nonchalant student, man. But outside of just the outfit, her hairstyle looks pretty good. Well, it's a standard anime hairstyle, I would say. Yeah, her overall vibe seems pretty punk with the friggin' cat emoji there in the form of a graffiti being drawn up there. Yeah, people are mentioning 3 of the other new characters don't have tassel marks. That's what I saw as well. At least not obvious tassel marks. We see this one being pretty obvious along with Morty as well. But yep, a lot of people are saying Lene is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, we got some chisa mains needing to make a choice now. Do we go for Lene next? Damn, the choices if you're a rover. Gyaru versus Hime for the MC. People are hilarious in this community. Not to mention, she's also got that clan band keychain as an echo keychain, right? And that will be all for Lene. I think that's my favorite character across all of these. She looks absolutely wonderful. And yeah, honestly, all of them look good. And it suits like an academy, futuristic academy vibe, which I suppose is the theme of the next version. It's gonna be institutional, it's gonna be academic. And you have to top it all off, we do see the Space Trek Collective Star Torch Academy. So there you go. That should be what we should expect for the coming version. To take a look at it,
pierce the void.
we have this. Let's just take a look.
Where the seed of civilization is buried, ready to thrive.
This looks like what we're gonna be in
Bound by our
next
desire to
version.
return.
Looks very futuristic, and it is an
We shall
institute. There we
sever
go.
the chains of yesterday. We shall disperse the mists of tomorrow.
Looks like
Raising
whole
up high,
iPhone reveal,
the sun
honestly.
that will soon burn. Seek courage from the Firebringer to rekindle that torch. We are sun chasers.
Okay, there's
We
some
are
silhouettes as well of the characters that we've just seen.
fire.
I don't think there's anyone that's not shown.
Together, we usher in a future of light.
And there you go. It looks like a damn movie. Is there anything else? Nope, that should be it. But yep, that looks like a damn intro to a movie. That should be where we're gonna be heading for version 3. What are the people saying though? Should all be just, you know, I'm feeling pretty nice about this, right? We're going to space. Yeah, it does feel pretty spacey and future. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's just the vibes of it. But yeah, it does look like we're moving across galaxies now, which looks pretty crazy. And yeah, given flame chasers are mentioned, maybe it is fusion rover time, right? Imagine fusion rover working really well with Lupa and the likes, dude. Fusion team may be the new meta. That would be funny. But that will be all for this version's threat marketing. We see 5 characters. We see like the new something about the new map, something about the new trailers as well. So yeah, pretty good stuff. A lot of people are overall really happy with this. I personally think these are very, very good characters, and the teaser's pretty hype as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. That'll be all. Be posting more soon, and take care.